Asia is the world's largest continent. This inevitably means that a wide variety of creatures inhabit Asia. You can learn more about 9 of these fascinating Asian animals right here. 9. Asian black bear. The scientific name for the Asian black bear is Ursus tibetanus, and it is sometimes referred to as the moon bear and the white-chested bear. The Asian black bear originated in the Himalayas, as suggested by its scientific name, and this region still serves as its major habitat today. However, the Asian black bear can also be found in nearby areas like southern Iran, northern India, China, Japan, Taiwan, and even the far east of Russia. The Asian black bear is a typical-sized bear species, with a maximum height of 190 centimeters and a maximum weight of 200 kilograms. It has black fur with a unique white spot on its chest that occasionally takes the shape of a V. For conservation purposes, the Asian black bear is regrettably listed as vulnerable. The bear is now mostly threatened by the degradation of its natural habitat due to human development. Hunting them for food or using their various body parts for traditional medicine are 2 more threats. 8. Indian elephant. When people hear about Asiatic elephants, they immediately picture this species, which is known to scientists as Elephas maximus indicus. Elephants in India are smaller than elephants in Africa. They typically weigh between 2,000 and 5,000 kilograms and stand between 2 and 3.5 meters tall. Female Indian elephants lack tusks, unlike other elephant species. Since 1986, the Indian elephant has been classified as endangered due to a 50% decline in population over the previous 4 decades. According to researchers, this population decrease was mostly caused by poaching and habitat loss. Both continue to pose severe concerns to the future of the Indian elephant despite official protections provided by the Indian government. 7. Japanese macaque. They are among the most recognizable monkeys in the world, and photos of them taking baths in Japan's many hot springs have made them well known. Other names for them include macaque fuscata and the snow monkey, the latter of which refers to the number of them that reside in locations that are always covered in snow. The Japanese macaque is the only monkey in the world to inhabit such northern latitudes. They have developed strong ties with the Japanese people as a result of their extensive presence throughout Japan. For instance, the renowned samurai Kato Kyomeso once kept a Japanese macaque as a pet. Additionally, they are mentioned in a few Japanese folktales, including the crab and the monkey and the legend of the hero Momotaro. Japanese macaques served as the companions of the thunder god Raijin in Japanese mythology. The 3 wise monkeys, who declare see no evil, hear no evil, say no evil, are the most well-known of all. Six. King Cobra. The king cobra, one of the deadliest and most infamous snakes in the world, is a member of the Big Four, a grouping of the deadliest snakes in South Asia. In fact, the king cobra prefers to retain its bite for as long as possible, in contrast to other snakes that bite fast before leaving just as swiftly. In addition, it continuously injects venom into its prey, adding to the animal's lethality. A king cobra's single bite can deliver 450 milligrams of venom, enough to immobilize a victim and cause asphyxiation death. According to medical statistics, 60% of all king cobra bites that go untreated result in death. The king cobra is a symbol of death and devastation in Indian mythology, which is not surprising given its lethality. As a result, the king cobra has become India's official reptile. The king cobra can easily reach a length of 5.85 meters, making it the longest venomous snake in the world. With a retractable neck flap or hood that it spreads as a warning to anyone who approaches, it also has a striking appearance. The king cobra comes in a variety of hues, from black to varying tones of brown. Additionally, white bands run down the bodies of black specimens. The king cobra is considered a threatened species despite its extensive distribution throughout South and even Southeast Asia. In particular, habitat loss for human growth not only jeopardizes its future, but also puts it in situations where it must interact violently with humans. Komodo dragon. Komodo dragons are fierce predators, and scientists believe they are the top predators on the native Indonesian island of Komodo. Their relationship to the extinct dinosaurs in terms of evolution contributes to some of their fame. Their scientific name is Varanus komodoensis, however they are also referred to as Komodo monitors. Komodo dragons have a maximum length of 3 meters and a maximum weight of 70 kilograms. They are rare among reptiles in that they both live and hunt in groups, according to biologists. Additionally, they possess an unusual type of venom that is still mostly unknown to science, but appears to function by damaging the victim's blood. However well known and dominant they were, they are now an endangered species as a result of both human development and climate change. As a result, the Indonesian government has put them under protection, but given the global nature of climate change, even that is only temporary. Saltwater crocodile. Its formal name is Crocodilus porosus, although it is sometimes known as the marine crocodile or Indo-Pacific crocodile. It gets its name from the habitat it has in river mouths and coastal waters, as well as from the fact that it can swim in the sea. It differs from other crocodiles in that it lives in fresh water and stays away from the ocean as much as possible. The saltwater crocodile was able to spread from its native eastern India throughout all of Southeast Asia and even to northern Australia as a result of this. With no other predators, the saltwater crocodile also enjoys the position of an apex predator. They even hunt on other apex predators like the great white shark in addition to that. The strength to support this status is reflected in its body, with saltwater crocodiles having a maximum length of 6 meters and a maximum weight of 1,300 kilograms. South China tiger. In the early 21st century, disputes surrounding the nature of the Amoy tiger, also known as 1. Their distinction from the Bengal tiger was what led Max Hilsheimer to initially classify them as Felix tigris amoyensis in 1905. But in 2017, a scientific analysis discounted this distinction as being just little and combined them with Bengal tigers. After a genetic analysis revealed that the South China tiger had a unique genetic pattern of its own in 2018, this came under fire. The South China tiger is really thought by many scientists to be the original tiger from which all other tigers originated prior to the last ice age. Even now, the debate unhappily casts a shadow on the fact that the wild population of South China tigers has vanished. Currently, all of the South China tigers exist and reproduce in captivity. This raises the important question of how long the species can survive before going extinct entirely. Sumatran orangutan. Pongo abilii is their scientific name, and it alludes to the native Indonesian island of Sumatra. The bodies and faces of Sumatran orangutans are longer and thinner than those of other orangutans, and their hair is also longer and more vibrant. They can weigh up to 90 kilograms and stand up to 1.7 meters tall on average. The Sumatran orangutan was not historically threatened by hunting. The species' extinction was only a threat in the 21st century. The spike in demand for palm oil around the world was the cause of this. Large tracts of rainforest were subsequently removed to make way for palm tree plantations. By 2017, there were only an estimated 15,000 members of the species left in northern Sumatra, making them a critically endangered species. Prior to that, in 2014, an orangutan contracted the formerly human-only strep throat infection, posing a new hazard. Most concerningly, attempts to treat the orangutan with usual antibiotic therapies were unsuccessful. Although the cause of the malfunction is still unknown, scientists are taking the issue seriously. They are particularly concerned about a hypothetical mutation that might similarly make antibiotics ineffective for treating human strep throat. 1. Giant panda. The most iconic Asian animal of them all, the giant panda rivals the dragon as China's national symbol. Its scientific name, Ailuropoda melanoleuca, does not truly reflect any size distinction between it and its red panda cousin. Simply to distinguish the two species, people gave it that name. The average giant panda is 1.9 meters tall and can weigh up to 125 kilograms. The majority of its body is covered in white fur, with distinctive black spots over its ear, eyes, and limbs. The giant panda is a herbivore as opposed to other bears, who are carnivores. They prefer bamboo leaves and shoots in particular, which can make up nearly all of a giant panda's diet, 99%. Despite being well known, the giant panda's future is now in doubt due to human growth. Due of this, the Chinese government decided to conserve them, and international organizations identified them as a vulnerable species. That's for now. We appreciate you being here. View more our channel videos.